Yo, what's up, gamers? Once more into the arena. Thanks for the 46 months, CMO. I appreciate it a ton, and it is actually Gladius time, believe it or not. Today, as it has been every day for the last, week and a half at least, it is Gladius Day. The epic gladiatorial saga continues, according to the disc text. But yeah, what's up, people? We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do Metroid Prime. Y'all know the drill at this point. No, I called Doug Bowser about it, the president of Nintendo of America, and he just threatened to call the cops if I ever spoke to him again. So I don't think we're gonna get Gladius unlicensed, unfortunately. But hey, we made it to the third area. The third area has like 1 or 2 fewer cities. I think it has 4 cities instead of 6. So it might be shorter, maybe. So that's a thing. That's pretty exciting. I wonder if this guy sells stuff that's good. Ooh, look at that. 74 damage on that bow. I feel like I should get this. It's 26k, but look at how much money I have stockpiled. I'm not super worried about spending money, and the extra 9 damage could be pretty good. Yo. Another extra 9 damage. For Ludo, yes please. Sell the old one. If we can get Ludo to actually be relevant, then that's awesome. I'll buy this. Where the frick is Valens? There he is. I don't know why he's behind all these other people on the list. Valens is main character, man. I guess we'll go with this, why not? This actually raises my accuracy as well, which is pretty crazy. It's only +3. This isn't worth it, we're not gonna buy that. And that's only +3 as well. It's +8 accuracy though, which is pretty nuts. I feel like I should buy it. I'm gonna buy it for Valens. Let's see, we've got a pelt. Oh my god, we have a big peltist weapon upgrade. 63 up to 78. Yes, I will be buying that. There's even a weapon for him? I don't know why. It's as soon as we got to a new region, Ursula started dressing like this, and Valens started dressing like this. They both just took their shirts off for Region 3. I think he looks stupid like this, and it makes him harder. It makes him less identifiable to me as well. Valens was the guy on the battlefield who's wearing the black outfit, and now he's just another shirtless barbarian man. He just looks like everyone else. Fang is even better. How much better? It's only +1. I don't care. What was I doing though? Oh yeah. I can get an extra 12 attack on this guy. So I will. Alright, well, now I've spent $100,000 on weapons. Hopefully that wasn't a waste of my money. Ooh. An extra, what is that, 32 HP? Yeah, give me that. it's not really worth it. Oh, I'm too poor now. I'm actually officially now too poor to buy new stuff. Oh well. Damn, she has some good armor too. I could have bought that. Oh well. This is fine. I think it was good to buy new weapons for everyone. Especially Ludo. Getting a new weapon on Ludo is pretty exciting because his damage output is like in the toilet right now. It's really not good. And I don't think I'll be able to get better damage for him until later. Let me check that. Like right now he literally just has job point 0. Oh, it's because I did buy him combo attack 4. Okay, right, I remember now. Alright, what am I doing? I don't think I did. I think I unlocked the tournament, but did not complete it. Yeah, that's right. This is gonna be a big pain in the ass. 4 fights in a row with no healing. Oh man, if I bring... I mean, I could... here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring you. We're gonna bring you. I could dump Ludo in favor of Ursula and then get the Ursula damage buff. But I just bought that new weapon on Ludo. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because Ludo is gonna leave my party and become a villain one day. And I know that Ursula will never do that. Ursula would never do that to me, so... So she can have the XP here. Oh my god, that guy just starts at the stairs. He's immediately coming for me. And he's behind this rock.
Got you in my sights.
I can't. Oh my god. Literally look at this. Literally look at the collision with that hitbox. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's like touching the corner. You are not gonna hit his head. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. I guess I'll just have you move over here or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably send... I'm gonna have to send a unit up to, like, go deal with that panther. He's just gonna, like, immediately kill my friends. We're gonna send you up there. Of course, of course. Of course he's just perfectly covered. Wait, why does strike work? Oh, because it's walk and throw. We don't want that. And everything else is out of range. Alright, well, this sucks. Yep. Yep, he's here. I feel almost like I should have put... I shouldn't have put my rangers up on the hill. Because now this shit's happening. And I still can't hit any of these other fucking enemies. Like, they just... That's so awful. Like, the Peltist can't do anything from here. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that.
Right into my trap.
Got you in my sights. I never miss.
So many 38s. Very nice. You're kidding me. For real? Petrify all 3 of them? How awful.
The Infinity God shall lead us.
I think we're just gonna lose. I don't think we can win 4 fights of this with my Rangers being as useless as they are right now. I feel like it would have been the play to start Barbarian Man up here on the hill, and then... Hang on. Like, you start Barbarian on the hill, and then you start the Rangers down there, where they can actually do things. And you don't get the hill advantage, but you do get to actually use your enemies. It's better, or use your units, which is better than not using them. Well, this is not... We're not in Italy anymore. We're now in, like, fantasy China, which also might not have bears. I don't know. But this is, Rome is really only, like... Fantasy Rome is where we are at the start of the game. You know? But that's only the first area. Yeah, it's like Fantasy Mongolia. Because it's the steppes. Oh, there's just a dude up here with us at the start. Like, yeah, this... Oh, it healed me. Or, he might have just not taken... Damn, what? No, it didn't heal me. Why does that guy have full health? I guess he must have just had full health or something. But this is extremely not good. Oh, and that's an archer. God, this is gonna suck. This 4-fight series is gonna suck so bad.
For the Emperor, I shall do my
Every
best.
fight is designed for maximum obnoxiousness.
Lucius!
Oh, good. Okay, he's coming. Just drag him off his perch.
Step away, fool.
Well, it's a polar bear. They imported him from the place where you get polar bears from. Yeah, bears are us. I feel like the play is that I should just be dragging the archers over here. Until they're within range of getting wrecked by all of my stuff. I should just bring everybody upstairs. Or like not even upstairs. I should bring everybody... I should bring everybody behind the rock so that they just cannot hit me unless they come really close. And then as they're coming close, we just like peltist and bow and arrow them to death.
I'm in trouble.
Cool, got him. You need to move 1 square forward, please. Really? Oh, that's just the build crowd favor thing. There's no way you can hit me from there. I got him right where I want him. You. Long shot.
Me out of this battle.
Yeah, the new bow is pretty good. You could say the new bow is pretty good. I don't know if he can come any closer. He doesn't seem to want to. I think I have to go to him. That sucks. He's probably the one from that hill, and there's probably like a wander radius to it. Where it's like, that guy just literally will not. Move any closer. And I can't swap places with him, because then that won't work. Am I like locked in here? Okay. Oh, I can just step down. Okay. I can just step down there. Now I can kill you. But I don't have the height advantage, so it's gonna take 2 shots. Oh no, I just got him. Okay. Cool. Wave defeated. That one wasn't as bad. I feel like these crits are like the crit damage on her is insane. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Like I put the extra crit damage badge on Valen's, but like did you see how much damage that attack said it was gonna do compared to how much it actually did? It did like over double what it was supposed to do. Oh, I just choked and we're still fine. Yeah, Valen's crit damage is really good, though. That is an actual thing. But I feel like her crit damage is also just completely insane. All I can do is... That's not even going to work because it's not going to be able to clear her head. So that was kind of pointless. Oop, shoot. I guess that's the trade-off. It's harder to crit.
Survive this.
I don't think that any area I cover is gonna actually work, but maybe I can get him or something. I think everyone else's heads have too much, like, headroom on their hitbox, and this isn't gonna work.
I can't continue much longer.
Oh, it actually worked. I got him with one. Oh, that actually worked too. Is he? If he died, that would have been sick. He missed though, so he still doesn't get any value. He's just gonna get killed by the barbarian with the hat. Oh no. I wasn't thinking about that. Shoot.
Right into my trap.
Yeah, that pretty much every skeleton does that when they die. Whatever, they... No chance for the poison to actually take effect. Because GG. That's 3. This is the last wave. Yeah, you need to die really fast, so I'm gonna do it to you.
I've got you in my sights.
It's pretty funny how they did bother to place the archers up there, but the AI is just kind of dumb, so like... The archers won't actually stay up there. Like, there's no way that guy would have ever not just immediately jumped down. There's no way I can get this dude with a cover area, right? I'm gonna put this here. To, like, see what happens. Okay, he didn't even... I got him to give up on even coming up here. This guy's name is like Hemorrhagus. Is this getting a 1 for sure? You know, I don't know, to be honest. It's way too long. This game is way too long, and like, I find the combat boring. And the fact that every menu, every town is just an identical menu is like pretty boring. This game doesn't have a lot going for it. I have to long throw 4 to get him. Fine. Does he get a turn? Hermagoras. We're gonna do... It doesn't matter which one we do. Oop, I'm bad. 467. That wasn't even a crit. 467. Yeah, for sure, Sen. Like, I think that's my main thing with this game. It feels like one of those games you have as a kid. Like, the Need for Speed games are like the racing equivalent of this, where it's just like, this is definitely a game not meant to be played straight through necessarily, or like, whether or not it was meant to, I don't know, but it is not ideal to play it straight through because it is just way too goddamn long. And it's just like the same thing over and over again for hours and hours and hours. So it's kind of just like, I think the best way to play this would be to just like do a little bit here and there and then to go play some other game. And then you come back to this one every now and then when you feel like making a little bit of progress. You know, like how one would actually play games as a kid. At least how I used to play games as a kid. I think I'm normal, right? I think I'm pretty normal. You just like make a little progress in something and then, okay, I'm done with that for a while. Make a little progress in something else.
I can hit harder than you can.
You get the 4-hit combo just in case things go horribly wrong. Alright, we win. Cool. That's the first town done. That should be an extreme amount of XP as well. Yeah, that was 10,000 XP. Valen's level up immediately. Pretty cool. These guys. Jahan. Oh, Jahan. Yeah, check it out. Only 4 towns. This is gonna be like 2 important pieces of paper and 3 towns or something. The Expanse is gonna be a quick one. Except every tournament will require like 10 fights and every league will be like 10 fights. So it'll actually take just as long as everything else did. Arena Suren. Is that where I am? Where am I? Yes, I am at Arena Suren. So actually, we have to stay here. I make mistake. I have to do this. I should have done this instead of the King of the Hill. I should have done the inflationary egos one because this is a required piece of paper. See, I don't think I have any skills to get on Valens anymore. I feel like I got everything I care about. Combo attack 4. The problem with these upgraded combo attacks is that, like, look at how many diamonds that uses. Like, I can't afford that. I can't actually use that very often. This is kind of interesting because it can prevent people from using skills against me, but again, look at the SP cost. That's just, like, not useful. Maybe I should start going for affinity attacks. I really haven't been using affinity attacks like all game. Maybe I start buying affinity attacks. I keep swapping out weapons and I've never really cared about like the element of the weapon. So I haven't... Like, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm basically gonna end up buying every affinity attack, probably. Like, what is his weapon right now, even? It's fire. Like, let's do this. Let's get affinity attack 3. I keep forgetting those exist, but I feel like that could, like, come in clutch and save me at some point, maybe. Let's go with that. I don't really have anything else to buy anyway. But yeah, actually, I've never thought of, until just now, I hadn't thought of that comparison between, like, a Need for Speed game and Gladius, but it honestly is, like, perfect. Need for Speed is, like, I think Underground 2 was somewhere in the ballpark of, like, 200 races you had to win to beat the game. Absolutely insane amount of races, and you had to drive all over the map to get to them. Like, that's definitely a break it up type of game. 2, 4, 5, 6. So Heavy Hitters Raw has to be done, because everything else doesn't even add up to 7. Hey Djibouti, it's going. It is in fact going, sorta. You know, why am I bringing you? Hang on. And why am I bringing so many rangers at all? Like, this is a horrible idea. This isn't gonna work. This is definitely not gonna work.
Got you in my sights.
They'll do good damage until they actually get to me, and then I'm just dead. Yep, and now they've gotten to me. The cool thing about the Ranger, though, is she can run and attack at the same time. That'll be kind of sick, actually. $350.
They don't stand a chance.
They're just gonna be doing those accents for this entire area of the game, aren't they? Dude, and they're like all fighting each other except for this one guy. This is like perfect. Actually, it doesn't matter if they come to me, but I guess as long as I can defend the Peltist, if we can just keep the Pelt machine going, then that's good. Oh no. Actually, that's fine because he's on my side. So he can do whatever he wants. I don't give a shit. He can just keep hitting my Peltist for 100 as long as the Peltist can keep hitting someone else for like 300. How much do I suspect is left? Probably close to 20 hours. I think in terms of hours, we're about halfway done, according to the long play, but like, this is gonna be like in the 30 to 40 hour range though, for sure. I really highly doubt it's gonna dethrone Baten Kaitos as the longest GameCube game, but it's definitely one of the longest GameCube games. Yeah, it'll make it probably won't dethrone Baten Kaitos, but it'll make an attempt. That's a good way of putting it. Look how much I'm winning this by. 1,500 to like 400 each. I mean, right now we're in area 3 out of 4, plus there's some kind of 5th thing as well. So we're sort of in area 3 out of 5, and we're not that, we pretty much just started the area as well. So there's still a ton left to go.
The Affinity God shall lead us.
Well, that was like 200 damage in one combo, at least. Alright, nice and easy. Destroying barrels scores popularity points. Okay, this is stupid barrel level. Stupid barrel level. It'll bring... Who's fast? Ursula's fast. No clue where the barrels are, because they don't tell you. As trashiest at 30 hours. Yeah, it's longer than that. This is definitely longer than 30 hours. I don't know why it has it at that short. Dude, hold up. These are the arrows that are closest to them. I'm just gonna do this. We can just snipe all the air. We can just snipe the barrels. Hopefully Ophelia won't get in my way. Also, I don't know why I called her that. Her name is Ursula. That's like, there aren't even any letters shared between those names. I don't know why I thought that was her name for a second. That's not even close. Wow, missing a barrel for a bandit. I'm amazing. And now your barrel is mine. That's 2 for me. This will be 3 for me, and then we win. Except you still have to destroy all the barrels. These barrel fights are just like the dumbest thing. I don't know why this is in the game.
This will be a challenge.
Like, is their plan to kill me before we can destroy all the barrels so that they win? That feels like their plan. It's kind of working, which is upsetting. So I'll just fight back. I don't know.
Do you like what you see?
I just need the
Norlander?
Peltus to get a turn, or Ursula. Yeah, this is by LucasArts. This is, not the last LucasArts game, but one of the last LucasArts games. Like, it seemed like most of what LucasArts did at this point sort of shifted into more of a publishing role. Whereas, like, they did a lot of internal development in the 90s and I think even back into the 80s. But they sort of stopped making their own games all the time, like, as they went into the 2000s. So, like, they made this. They made Star Wars Republic Commando. And I think I saw they made some, like, download-only game nobody's ever heard of on, like, Xbox Live Arcade. And that was, like, it. Another barrel fight. We're just gonna go Rangers only on this barrel fight. This may be slightly goofy. Where are they? Imagine how crazy I'll be when I get long throw 2.
For the people.
For the Emperor.
That guy's not gonna get any action this whole fight. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after the adventure game well dried up, they just it's like now what? Cool, we win. Great cup. All right, that was inflationary egos Sue. All right, that's one of my 3 sheets of paper done. We are done in this town now. Yeah, pretty much, Sen.
Surveying your kingdom, Imperial?
No, it's just that I've never been this far from home before.
Nor have I. But it is exciting. Unlike my life in Nordog.
My old life seems like a distant memory to me now.
Do you regret leaving home?
No, I don't think I've ever been happier. And I have you to thank for it.
It's kind of like I'm thinking about this compared to Fire Emblem, which I also don't really like, for the record. And it's just kind of like, I feel like every Fire Emblem map had some kind of stage gimmick, or just like some kind of weird feature about the level. Where it's like, you know, like there was that one where there were like rolling barrels down the hill at you and you had to like climb up the hill. There's like defend this point for X turns levels. There's like levels, but there's just like tons of weird choke points, or like, you know, just something. Every arena in this game, first of all, every arena in this game gets reused for like 15 to 20 fights that you have to do over and over again. But then also none of the arenas are actually interesting. It's just the same arena. Sometimes there's high ground. Sometimes there's a pit in the center, but it's just like, eh. So like, I think that's not helping this game either. Also, Fire Emblem was starting to get pretty close to being done around now, whereas this game, still fucking going.
Come now, Aki, this place isn't that bad.
Spoken like a local bandit. The rest of you watch yourselves around this one. She's a real trickster.
She has proven herself trustworthy to us.
Don't worry. I have one eye on her at all times.
And all this time, I thought you just liked what you saw.
All right. We need 2 cups, and one of them has to be this one, but this requires the firing range talisman, and this requires break the bank, and this requires... Wait, what? Okay, hang on. What is break the bank then? Awarded at Wandering Soul Arena. All right, so this town has to happen later then. We have to go break the bank. Like, you get this overworld, right? I like the overworld. I think the overworld is kind of fun. That's not it. This kind of overworld is pretty neat. But, like, every town is just a JPEG. which I don't love. Every town is just an identical menu, so it all just really blends together. This has got to be it. Yeah, Wandering Soul. Okay, let me break it down for you under the skin. So, the game is split up into a bunch of different regions, which are just the different overworlds. And on every overworld, there's some number of towns. What you have to do is go into each town, then go to each arena.
How do you know that?
Because the men.
This guy needs to shut up.
Don't let him scare you. He's just talking about the Amazons.
They do not just defeat men, they humiliate
Sounds
them.
good to me.
You don't scare us.
So you go into each town, and then the first thing you have to do is win leagues. And the leagues will all have different requirements as well. So like for this league, you need to be that tier popularity, which is a scripted thing. You need that percentage popularity. Popularity is gained by winning fights. And you might need some number of badges, and badges are awarded by winning leagues. So you can see that all of these leagues are grayed out because I'm missing some kind of badge that I don't have. I need to get the Dreamcatcher badge, which comes from that town that I just left before, because it was the wrong town. So I guess that was the right town, actually, and we have to go there. But whenever you win a league, you get some number of cups. You can see that each one of these awards 1 cup. And once we have 2 cups, which is the number in the top right corner, then we unlock the tournament in town, because every town has a tournament. And once you go into the tournament, you have to win the tournament, and then once you win that, in every town, it unlocks the region's championship, and then once you win that, you beat the region, you go on to the next one. And to win leagues and tournaments, and championships for that matter, you win them by getting the number of points that's in the top right corner, because each one of these assigns a certain number of points. You can see here they all just assign 1 points. So to win Break the Bank, we would have to win all 5 of these fights. But sometimes it doesn't line up like that, and different things assign more points, and you can like skip fights. So that's the progression system in this game. And once you beat every region, then you get to go to the World Heavyweight Championship in Caltha. And then apparently after that, like a dark god tries to kill you, and he's the final boss or something, and you go fight him. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So hopefully everything I just said makes sense. That's how the progression for this game works. It's really like a big pyramid scheme, where it's like all of these little things that just, it's structured like a pyramid. You have to do all the stuff at the bottom to unlock the stuff higher up the pyramid. Oh boy, a random encounter. Any unit that dies in a random encounter is perma-dead, so we're just not gonna bring any non-story units. Level 14 skeletons. I should say, yeah, that's the nice way of putting it under the skin. The less nice way of putting it is that this game has absolutely no story at all. Also, man, look at the lag. There's like too much grass in this arena or something. Like I guess yeah, check out all the grass, but then like they should have just textured the grass on, because when you scroll over here and you can't see any special grass anymore, game running fine, and then once we get back into the center, ugh. I don't know if I can crit here because the frame rate sucks so much ass. Did you see how few frames that scrolling had? Like, goddamn. There was like actually 3 frames to hit that, tops. That's awful. I don't know if we can win this though. Level 14 skeletons. I don't think I agree though, Gnome. Like, I think that the game is so full of tedious nonsense that there's no way in hell I would ever want to play this unless I was in the context of having to beat it because I'm trying to play everything. I also don't like tactics games, which definitely isn't helping, but like, damn. How was that even an X? That looked fine.
I never miss.
There's like literally, it's like less than 3 frames at this frame rate to hit the crit. It's so bad. I did press the A button, for the record. I did press the A button and it got eaten by the frame rate. I think I might just reset the GameCube. I don't really want to do this fight. This fight just seems kind of like completely horrible.
I've got you in my sights.
Ooh, 149.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Yeah, for sure, under the skin. I need to get the grass off screen. If I point the camera in this direction, then there's less of it.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Do you like what you see, Imperial? Yes. Man, the timing on that. What the hell? Big black box over the center. Weird visual glitch. Wow, that got me a lot of XP. That was like 6,000 XP from fighting those skeletons. I earned it, to be honest. I think it was down here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so what am I trying to do here?
Welcome to the Arthurune Ruins. This is the oldest site in all of the lands to host battles.
This is a most interesting place.
The details of the construction of this arena are lost in the annals of time. It is said that the cities here once rivaled
if you want to go
those in
easy mode,
Imperia.
then you play as Ursula. Apparently the only difference is that if you go Ursula, there's a different chapter 1 where you start in Norda instead of Imperia. And then you go to Imperia. And like the whole game takes place in a different order, but the whole party comes together the same way in the end, and a lot of the content ends up being the same, I think. I don't think there's a major difference. Apparently, it's just an easier start. So, wait. Okay, yeah, there's the championship for the region. It's in here. And we need to do... That gets us the Jochi Affinity Talisman. That gets us nothing. This gets us History of the Frontier. And this gets us nothing. So I think we have to do this. But to unlock this, we have to do this. So I think we're starting with Jochi Affinity. Yeah, you can turn the meters off. I don't know what it does. It might just make it like a random % chance to crit. Or it might just mean you never crit at all. I don't know. But it does save a little bit of time in the speedrun. Anyway, I'm going to step away for a minute. I will be back in a sec, and then we'll do the Jochi Affinity series, because I think I have to. And that's 5 fights in a row with no pauses, although it looks like there's some 1v1s in there that shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's go Jochi Affinity. Taste the stench of death on the blades. Once mortal. Oh, this is gonna be like skeletons. These once mortal legionnaires. Dark beasts. Even more feasts than... Or even more fierce than the beasts from the eyes of the beast. That's pretty fierce. Fiercest air affinity guys. Water affinity guys. This might be a pain in the ass. This might be really annoying or something. Oh, it has to be these four. Okay. I guess these are my story guys. I have a funny idea. Let's do this, this, this. Oh, I don't have, shoot, yeah, and hang on. This, this. Oh, maybe I could swap the Yeti in or something. We're gonna roll with this. This seems pretty good.
It appears we'll get to fight more of your countrymen here, Valens.
I do not recognize those warriors. They dress as Imperial Legionnaires, but they are not my kin. Something is wrong here.
Yes, something is wrong if you've been out of Imperia so long that you don't recognize your own countrymen.
Well, we don't have time
Look at
to
that.
unravel
Look at
this
that.
mystery.
Literally,
Ready
Ludo
yourselves.
is sympathizing with the enemy now. He's like, these are our boys. Like, they're clearly, like, skeletons, guys.
Got. Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Extremely sus. Like, those are clearly not our boys. I feel like I should move you here so that we can maybe get some Ophelia action going on. Who did I must have shot that guy, yeah.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Whatever, that's... They both end with, same name. Same name. It's because there's someone on my party named Obelia. And that's just, like, in my brain for some reason. I think I might have fired Obelia at some point. You get combo attack, Ford.
I know.
By the dark god.
These are our countrymen saying by the dark god as they try to kill us. Seems legit, right? Right, Ludo?
Pain shall be my awakening.
Nothing sus going on here. I don't know what that guy's doing in the back. Well, I think this is the plot developing. This is... So at the end of Region 2, we did get an FMV
Do you like?
where they, we saw them start to summon the ancient army of the dead or whatever. And, the resurrection of the dark god or some shit. There's, a 1-minute cutscene about it. So I think it happened, and now we're seeing the results of that start to creep into the game. Am I actually just blocked in here? I am. You're also blocked in because of the corpse. This is just very awkward. This arena is kind of bad. I probably shouldn't have put her there because this is a 5-fight series, so like... Like, any damage that she takes is just damage that she takes. It's not good.
Those are some of the nastiest warriors we've faced.
Now that is what to expect from highly trained Imperial warriors.
Yeah, like this guy.
Be careful here.
Ludo is so
Or
evil.
wisdom. Opponents like that are better avoided if possible.
You men always stick together when you turn tail and run. Right, Ursula?
It sure seems like it.
Oh. Well, now I just get to build whatever party I want for the rest of it, I guess. Kind of liked my party. I think we're gonna roll with this. I should be bringing Skeleton Man, though, to be honest, because he needs XP, and he's Skeleton Man, so he's completely insane.
Prepare yourselves.
It might have been a bad idea to bring him, but he's cool.
Got you in my sights. Got you in my sights. Do you like what you see,
Into the breach once more!
And then we can place a strategic, obnoxious skeleton warrior, like right here-ish, who will go and harass the wolves. And if the wolves bother to kill him, then he poisons them too.
Do you like what you see,
You dead? Nope. Shoot. The bears are too chunky. Yeah, there's really nothing for me to do other than summon the one skeleton warrior. Useless. I wish I could just, like, unteach my skeleton warriors that move. They really love to spam it, and it almost never works. And even when it does work, it's like an initiative down move or something. It's pretty much worthless.
Do you like what you see, Southerners?
It's coming closer.
I can hit harder than you can.
You like what you see, implied Kappa?
Do you like what you see, Southerners?
Dude, he's gonna keep saying it. Like, for a multi-fight series like this, why do the fighting myself when we could get the undead melee to do all the fighting for me? It just works out that way.
You're the pride of the school!
Do you like what you see, Southerners?
Undead melee, you stupid guy. Come on. Come on, dude. Can I at least, like... Nah, I can't get him. Maybe if I stood here, I could do it.
I never.
Here, have another skeleton. I'm just gonna have Valens and Skellington take care of it. Mostly Valens. Entirely Valens. Oh, is this like... Okay, so this isn't a consecutive series like this. We have to do... We get a different party for each one, which means that they heal between every fight, which is good. Yeah, we're gonna roll same composition though. It seemed good. It's literally just one dude. It's me versus literally one dude. Yeah, we're getting close to Halloween. There's not a lot of Halloween games left. Not that there ever were a ton of Halloween games on the GameCube, but yeah, there's like Resident Evil 0 and 4. And I guess if you count it, Casper the Friendly Ghost Spirit Dimension, or whatever that game is called. I guess that's also out there. Alright, get him. Get him, boy. Luigi's Mansion happened forever ago. Spirits and Spells is the ultimate Halloween game for sure. It doesn't get Halloweenier in terms of like that Halloween shit. On the GameCube as a whole, there's also like, you know, whatever that one is called, Eternal Darkness. There's all the other Resident Evil games. There's 6 of them in total. There's Disney's The Haunted Mansion, which was pretty good.
For the pride of the school!
But it's nothing compared to like the number of actual survival horror games on like PS2, you know? Or Xbox or something. Like even Xbox has Silent Hill 2 and 4. It's got at least one Fatal Frame game on there. There's 2 different Evil Dead games, but I don't know if they really count as horror. I'm not really sure that that counts. Yeah, there's Curse the Eye of Isis. I'm surprised. I forgot about that. I'm surprised anyone knows about that game. But there is Curse the Eye of Isis, for sure. I have homies with me. Oh no, it's just a lot of teams that all have to die. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with this, and here's the plan. We're gonna go you, 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 you. We're gonna make our stand on this bridge. I don't really think this is gonna work. Actually, I think this was a horrible idea, and I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. Yeah, she can't hit anything, and that's probably not gonna change. I think that's just how it's gonna be. Because everyone's gonna come at me in like a linear way. So the Valens and Ursula are just gonna be blocking every attack. Oh yeah, Call of Cthulhu as well. Dark Corners of the Earth. That's a game that people actually like. I hear Call of Cthulhu is like really good in the first half, and then it like shits the bed for some reason. I don't know the details, but everyone says that about that game. Well, she doesn't see anything, that's the problem. Oh, hold up, we got one shot on this guy.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Help us! Ha!
Actually getting value here. She's actually doing something. It's kind of a miracle.
I never miss.
I do like what I see, actually. I think she's doing a great job. Even Skeleton Man is gonna do something.
Got you in my sight.
Yeah, these ruins... I'm not sure what some ancient Greek ruins are doing in Mongolia.
I never
I don't think they ever got that far. but I guess I don't know for sure. I'm not an ancient Greek expert or whatever.
Misjudged your strength.
Yeah. But that's fine because this is fantasy Mongolia, so anything can happen. Why are you... Okay, you are dead.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Give me this. I found an armored suit.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Oh, chest. I'm not gonna be able to get it. Yeah, the skeletons have made it everywhere on Earth. Actually, the Donata level up in the background. Donata's been mostly forgotten. It's very sad. I kind of feel bad for Donata. She's good, 87 damage, but like, I just have other guys I would always rather be using. Right, not sure. What have we got? Lady with skeleton. More skeletons. Dark Legionnaire. We're gonna run back the same setup, but it's pretty flaky. Like, I'm actually gonna move you out. The undead summoner is probably gonna make this annoying. There he goes. And then that guy's gonna come at me instead of him, and then it's gonna be like a big pain in the ass. Here's what we can do. We can send Skeleton Bro after him. Hopefully this works. Hopefully the skeletons go fight each other in that corner. Really? What's blocking? Valens.
Survive this.
Skeleton Bro is getting roasted. This is weird. They're like all moving onto the wrong side. I don't know what they're doing right now. I can hit her back there. It does good damage. Tsushima.
Do you like like what you see, Imperial?
Yeah, the green might be trying to attack red or something, because that is a thing in this game. Like, this isn't one team v two teams. Technically, they can fight each other. They're just not really set up to do it, because they're on different sides of the arena. Shoot. There goes my combo. The window for that is so small. Yeah, whatever, I'll long shot you.
I've got you in my sights. Do you
Choke.
like what you see, Imperial?
Giga choke.
I'll show you what I can do.
Now it's my turn.
Which lady? Sisima over there at the bottom of the screen. She's on green team. Some stuff just fell over on the other side of the room all of a sudden, unprovoked. I think it might be haunted. I think I might have a haunted stuff problem. I had some shit stacked up and it just like randomly fell over just now. Yeah, IRL.
Got you in my sights. I never.
This is a mess. Like I can't get her out of there. It's literally just Valens versus like 6 guys over here. This is such a mess. All right.
This isn't fun anymore.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Get him. Get him. Ah, he's not doing anything. Yeah, it's funny that she says that.
Firestorm.
Any more? Excuse me? Have another skeleton. I love that you can spawn them so far away. Like I can just put this skeleton next to her from across the map. Maybe he'll finish her off for me. Nope. Actually, yes. Because I'm going to take this chest. I'm going to have Valens pick up the chest instead of do anything that matters. I could have ended the fight there. But I really wanted that chest. Get her. Oh, okay, she's dead. I think that might have been it, or there might be one more. Yeah, there we go. Finally got the Jochi Affinity Talisman. Cutscene? Egypt lady?
I thought I felt the presence of a great warrior here.
Yeah, look at this. She's gonna bring him to the dark side.
With this ragged group.
Huh?
I would expect much grander things from the likes of you. You shouldn't let these people hold you back from your true potential.
This is ridiculous. Ludo is just so evil.
It is much greater than yours, yet I take it you are the one leading this group.
I am, but Ludo is invaluable to me as both a friend and a warrior.
You hold him back, and you both know it. Come join me, and you will be treated as the champion you are.
Enough, please. Thank you, but I cannot accept your offer no matter how tempting. I have made a commitment to my friend.
I understand, Ludo. But my offer stands. My name is Nephilia. Come find me if you wish to reconsider.
Her offer may be tempting, but it's for the wrong reasons, my friend.
Save your wisdom for someone who cares.
Yeah, like, okay. Why is he so salty? He's like, nope, I can't join. And Valens is like, you made the right call. And he's, no. Like, he hates everybody. Anyway, History of the Frontier is... Or, is it? Hang on. I think what we wanted was History of the Front, because then we get History of the Frontier, and that's required for that other thing, right? Like, this doesn't get me any piece of paper. This also doesn't get me any piece of paper, so I think we want to do History of the Frontier next. Shut up with the tips. Prohibited summoner / undead caster. Well, like, should I even be putting XP on Ludo anymore? At first it was just like, wow, Ludo's kind of racist. And it was like, wow, Ludo disagrees with the philosophy of the school. And now it's like, wow, Ludo is being seduced by the dark god. And it's like, should I really be giving this man my XP anymore? I think he might be getting cut from the squad just because he's definitely gonna leave. Like, there's no way. These placements are completely random. I have no idea what I'm doing here. That'll do.
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, these guys are all like kind of arrow proof though.
Got you in my sights.
It's really the only plot in the game, is just how much more can Ludo take before he finally bails on us and we have to kill him. I hope Donata gets a turn soon. I'd really like to cover area. I feel like that's a huge play here. Oh, is this like all casters? Is this just gonna be like complete shit and they're just gonna summon 1 million skeletons? I think that's what's happening here. Well, anything that moves through that area is gonna have a bad time. Well, right now we're reenacting the history of the steppe or whatever. So like this is the part in history when all of the skeletons showed up. So like these guys are just historical reenactors. They're still skeletons, but they're historical reenactor skeletons. They're otherwise harmless. They're just like harmless nerd skeletons. Yeah, this is just like borked beyond belief. I don't even know what to do here. They're in my way. I really need to get back there to the summoners.
For Nordog!
Man, that does like nothing to skeletons. That's just really bad. The annoying thing is that Ophelia is completely stuck here. She's just gonna do nothing this whole fight. I mean, Ursula. Shit. Her name is just becoming Ophelia. Based on nothing, but it's happening. Kind of a huge problem.
I fear not death.
Yeah, my ranger's dead. Nice. Like, what's crazy is that she's not even that bad up close. Like, for how insane she is at distance, you'd think that there would be some kind of trade-off there. But not really. Can't hit you because of that, and I can't hit you because of you. Stupid. Stupid game. Stupid game. Does this game exist because of Fire Emblem? I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of games where you do strategy on a grid that are not Fire Emblem, that even existed before Fire Emblem, believe it or not. I have no idea if they made this specifically because they liked that, but I kind of doubt it because Fire Emblem was also like very sort of not well known at the time. Like, nobody was looking at Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and being like, oh man, what a hit, we gotta rip this thing off. Nobody bought Path of Radiance. I win. Right. The GBA game must have been kind of successful. Fire Emblem 7. Because, like, I had a friend who had that game, and he didn't have a lot of games, but he did have that one. So, like, and, like, they advertised it in Paper Mario, and, you know, like, it must have been kind of a low-key hit. At least enough for them to continue the series in the West. But I don't think it was big enough that anyone would have ever cared to rip it off until, like, Fire Emblem 13. Awakening was a big deal. Now Erlen is my best friend. That's, like, honestly what I'm doing, though. Erlen is probably swapping out Ludo for, like, the rest of the game at this point, even though Erlen's also kind of weird. I don't think Erlen's gonna leave. But yeah, see, this is the history of the frontier. War was waged between the Dark God and the steppes' local inhabitants to control the riverbanks. That's what we were doing. And then battles were waged to run the monstrous fire affinity classes out of the base of the volcano to create free passageway to the steppes. So now we're gonna reenact that part. We're bringing you, and you, and you, and you, and not you. You. Long shot can only hit this guy. Works for me.
Got see, Northerner.
Like, she has different versions of it. She says, do you like what you see, Imperial? Do you like what you see, Northerner? Do you like what you see, Southerner? Depending on who she's talking to, she'll actually alter the clip a little bit. What the heck? What did that guy just do? That... Huh? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, hang on. We can get insane value from covering this area right here, I feel. Yeah, I've never seen that mechanic in this game. That's like the first time I've seen something like that, a stage gimmick that actually does something. She's constantly making sure that everyone likes what they see. It's important to her. I can hit that blue guy in the back. Yeah, get him. Insane value. A lot of misses, but that was crazy. Yeah, no more value from long shot. Oh well, it was cool while it lasted. Dude, you should have seen a little bit ago, Yarts, we did a random encounter. And for some reason, so you see how like, you know how the grass is just textured on here? Like there's no like 3D grass objects in this arena. It's just a green texture. And that's how you do it in an old game, because it, you know, yeah. It was a random encounter, but the random encounter arena had an insane amount of like actual grass, and the whole game was running at 10 FPS. And at 10 frames per second, you have literally 1 frame to hit the window to get the crit. It is so bad. I'm not even exaggerating. It was 1, maybe 2 frames to hit the crit. Yeah, the good news is that I'm a legend, so we were still mostly doing it, but it was bad. It was real bad. Get him with the combo attack is a distance thing for you. Okay.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
For Nordog!
There's still some fight in me.
Oh my god, fungus among us. That guy just said among us.
Do you like what you see, Imperial?
Get him. This is so dumb though. We just have him poking the blue guy to death and it's kind of working. Alright, I think we'll do one more Gladius fight and then go play Metroid Prime. I think we have time for one more Gladius fight. Alright, this is gonna be 4 Yetis. Or no, this is Water Affinity, and then this is the Yetis. Yeah, Dorota did a good job there for sure. I think... What's this arena gonna look like? Okay, I have a plan. We're gonna do this.
Watch me dance! Watch me dance!
It's satyrs. This is annoying. Like what you see, Space Pirate?
Satyrs don't like dying. We battle as one!
You must be a satyr then, Yarts. I knew it. I knew it. I kind of forgot that this pillar was here. So this position for Donata is actually awful. And that guy's not going to move because he's a ranger. All right, this is just a complete trash Donata fight then.
Remember the Seder.
Do you like what you see, Northerner?
The Goatman is a Northerner, she said so. I could kill H.E., Ursula, Hermes. Valens gets another turn, I think, right? You're Buida. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Shoot, that did like no damage. That would have nearly killed. Oh, is this just killing? Nice. No, it's not? Okay, I totally misread that or something. I thought that was supposed to kill. Yeah, well is that Dorota or Donata? I think that's Donata. I think Dorota is, or no, that is Dorota. Donata is that big lady who I was using for a while, but I stopped. I guess I can do the Yetis. Screw it. Let's do the Yetis. Let's finish up the league. Oh, wow. This is actually going to suck for ranged units. Never mind. This is going to be kind of annoying, actually. If I can't use you, then I guess I'm going to have to reluctantly bring in Ludo. Or, like, no, we can use Donata for this, actually. I'm not bringing Skelebro. I think he'll be bad for it. Wow. Love this for Valens. Just a pole in front of him.
Let's go.
Wish I could have like seen that I was putting him directly behind a pole where he can't do anything. I mean, I'm definitely like trialing replacements for Ludo just because I don't want to keep spending so much money on Ludo when he's definitely going to like join the Dark God and be the final boss of the game. Like they're gonna pull like the Dark God has to inhabit a body, and Ludo, for reasons, is just the guy for that. So they're trying to get Ludo over to the dark side, and at the end of the game, he's gonna be possessed by the Dark God. and we're gonna have to fight him. And if this game was good, then he would also be huge when this happens, but it's not gonna happen. He's just gonna be normal sized. Pass. Pass. Yeah, I get you, Pixel. It's a bit tough to have a good bench player though, because like they get less XP for not being in combat. So they are sort of slowly but surely falling further and further behind the more you don't use them. Bit of a problem. And yeah, I don't think this game is going to be that complicated. They're really telegraphing that he's going to bail on me. They're not being subtle about it. They started being subtle about it, but I think when obvious evil lady shows up and tries to recruit him, that's like even little baby Tapioca playing this game as a kid would know something's up at that point. That guy just suicided for his damage up. Congrats. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Is Ludo the Eric Sparrow of Gladius? He's not fine. That's fine. Erlen did his job. He mostly killed that other one. And right now it's 3v2.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh my god. There might be a slight problem. Now is Donata's chance to prove that she deserves to be on the team, because everyone else might be dead. Okay, good miss, good miss. We're fine, we're fine. Donata's probably gonna have to clean up though. Actually, we're fine. There you go. History of the Frontier and some other stuff that I don't know what it is. Key badge, History of the Frontier. You can see, I was trying to explain the progression of the game earlier. This is the progression of the game. You want to get all the little circles so that you can get the big circle, so that you can eventually get to the really big circle in the center. And next we have to get Open Gazan, which required that thing in that other town. No. Not doing that yet. Well, that was pretty big progress. I feel good about that. So we're gonna go ahead and stop here for Gladius for today. I'm gonna swap over to Metroid Prime, spend 2 hours walking around aimlessly in Metroid Prime. Gladius will return tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. I think it's gonna be like, not tomorrow or the day after. So not Monday or Tuesday, but I think on Wednesday we're gonna beat Region 3. That's my prediction. Anyway, let's swap over.